All right, good morning, everybody. This is Andre Simpson, Young Wealth Builders team. I am going to attempt to throw a Hail Mary this morning. I got the little one watching Baby Einstein, got mama dropping the children off at school. So I'm going to take a quick 30 minutes and run you through this Young Wealth Builders book, the secret, mastering the 6P process. Not everybody is a reader, but also allow me to go through it and break some stuff down. So I'm going to read it to you as well, but then I'll break some things down as we go. So Young Wealth Builders, elite hierarchy of builders, we're a building organization. We take cash, I say cash literally, and we want you to not only increase your cash flow, but we also want you to build an asset. So real quick about this mastering the 6P process. My first year in my econ, I came in because I was in another company, and I'm huge on systems because any successful franchise has a system, okay? Has a system and it's duplicatable. So duplication and replication is big for me. Replication means that you're learning straight from the master copy. Duplication is from you take a copy, use that copy to make another copy, to make another copy, to make another copy. So we want to replicate as much as we duplicate, if not more, okay? So this will be a replication of you learning the system. So you're learning straight from the horse's mouth, okay? Or from Brian Bean gave me this anyway. So real quick, our first year we came into the business, we had a system that we did. It was a 4-step process, and it was basically get a prospect, invite them, and then put them on a presentation and close. So we were doing that 4-step process. And we were having success, so we stayed with it. Brian Bean was hollering 6P's. We was like, no, man, this is working. We finally got something that's working for us. We stand right here. We were uncoachable, totally uncoachable. And because we were, getting results. So what happened was I went to a game changer event, and then I was like, and I wasn't having the success that I desired to. And I said, let me take a look at the 6P. Let me be coachable, right? So after a year banging my head, we added in. It was the same thing, prospect, peak, and pass, present. The only thing we weren't doing was the peak and pass. When we added the peak and pass, boom, our team started taking off like crazy. So that's why it's vitally important that you be coachable. So I wanted to share that with you real quick, all right? So here we go. Young Wealth Builders, elite hierarchy of building, mastering the 6P process. Let's get it. So, and also a PDF of this should be somewhere in this group, or you should have access to it. If not, let me know. And or let your sponsor know, we'll get it for you, okay? It says, now that you made an important decision to change your life, it is time to take control of it by building a better tomorrow for yourselves and your family and others. You should not confuse personal experience with learning. True learning is best accomplished by modeling your actions after those who have attained success and doing exactly what they did, all right? Successful people have already learned the hard way, okay, on how to achieve the results that you so desire. They've already paved the way for you. Now, here's what you have to do. You have to commit to the business for at least 1 year. Give yourself a year, right? Just like any other business, it takes time to master the proper skills. The great news is that you will earn while you learn. All right. Too many people try business for a month or two and they quit. I see it time and time and time again. They bring the employee mentality in to an entrepreneurship deal. Okay. So have the proper mindset at the start. If you commit for at least 1 year, you should be at a place where you will be able to now engage. Am I having success? Am I on my way? Do I have a grasp of this thing? Do I need to make some necessary adjustments? But I can see that I can win here. Number 2, use the tools, the strategies, and the products every day. Become a product of the product, okay? Get the prospects to watch or attend the business opportunity presentation. Teach those who see it to duplicate your actions by doing the same. All right. If you can learn these basic steps, then your business will get off to a tremendous start. Remember, simple work, right? Keep it simple, stupid. They call it KISS. Keep it simple. All right. In your My Econ business, you get paid when either one of 2 things happen. Number 1, you get paid when someone becomes a customer and purchases a product. When somebody becomes a customer and purchases a product. Number 2, you get paid when somebody becomes a co-founder and purchases a product, meaning they're going to run the business. They're going to build the business. Okay. Remember to always concentrate your initial efforts to bring in business that produces results and income. Concentrate your efforts and bring in business that produces results and income. So basically, you want to focus on what is going to make me money, right? The universal principle behind properly building a profitable relationship marketing business is not whether it works for you. This is a good one, but can it be duplicated by everyone? Okay, so the universal principle of building a profitable business. So don't say, well, I'm doing this over here and I'm mixing and matching this all up, but and I'm making money. Okay, that's great, but can everybody else do it? Can it be duplicated? All right. We don't do what's right. We do what's duplicatable. Okay, what you feel is right. We do the right thing, but we don't do what we feel is right, because you see people doing all kind of stuff that's just off the chart, off the stratosphere, right? Successful associates concentrate on keep it simple, duplicable actions that they can teach to anyone. The number one priority is to make sure their organization does everything they do and make sure that they do it the same way and does it the same way every time. Okay. Number one priority, again, is to make sure your organization does everything that you do and does it, I don't know if that's good English or not, the same way every time. Follow the system. Our entire system is based upon mastering and duplicating 6 very simple steps. Number 1, prospecting, which is the same as inviting. Okay. Peak and pass. Right? Peak and pass, present. You want to master these. Prospect, peak and pass, present, plug, and promote. Having prospects watch or attend a live presentation, plug into the system, and promote the system all over again. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, the system for building the business must be a complete, easy to follow, step-by-step system that anybody that joins your organization, whether they are a doctor or a high school dropout, can duplicate, okay? It needs to be simple. The simpler it is, the better. For example, you should be able to fly across the country, work with somebody who you have never met, that's in your 10th generation, and be able to teach them the exact same principles that you were taught from the person on your 9th generation, okay? Why is this so important? 2 reasons. 1, for your benefit and for the benefit of your organization. The primary reason a system is so important is that it helps to ensure that everybody walk away residual income. When you have a system, you no longer remain essential to the process. That's huge right there. Even if you retire, the system and your income will keep going. Okay, so you are no longer remain essential to the process. You want to have a system in place that you can walk away. People just come watch this video, brand new, like I said, in the 10th generation. They just watch this video, read this book, and plug into our Fast Start training and our training, and you can be on vacation in Hawaii with your family, and they come in and know exactly what to do. All right. All you have to do is to achieve success is to make sure that you follow every step. This guide explains the system in a straightforward way. That's why I'm doing this one separate from our Fast Start training, because I want you to get it exactly step by step. It sets you on the path to creating your own future by setting goals and attaining them right from the start. Oh, somebody messaged. All right, right from the very start, and teaching them to do the same. Here we go. Step 1. Get started. Prospect. You must begin your business with a list of prospects. It is your single greatest asset. This is your warm market. Okay. Think of it as your inventory. Recognize that most people are not financially free. People always say things like, "Oh, I don't want my warm market, and my friends and family ain't no good." That's not even a good testament to even say nothing like that. That's bad on your part, right? You're right. My friends ain't no good. That's like a oxymoron. Who you hanging with? Your friends ain't no good. That don't make no sense. Okay. Everybody I know, they wouldn't be interested. What kind of people you hanging around? Okay. If you can't change the people around you, you got to change the people around you. All right. So who are we looking for? We're looking for people who want more than what they currently have. People who want to go places that they've never been before. People who want to help others that they haven't helped before. People who are tired of being average. People who still have dreams and are willing to do something about it. People who get excited about earning extra money from the comfort of their home. People who are serious about building wealth. Write down their names. Now, you can go out there and get cold leads and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But why not share it with people that you care about, people that you know, people that you meet along the way? Anyway, let me keep moving. Get a notebook. Get a notebook. I need to get one myself. Make 20 copies of the PAR tracking sheet. There's a sheet called PAR that Brian Bean made for us. I'm gonna get into it in a second, but it's called a PAR sheet. I don't know why it's called a PAR sheet. But I think if you go to the extradigittraining.com website, extradigittraining.com, it should be under documents. It'll be a PAR sheet called 50-15-5. Okay, here we go. Keep that sheet in your notebook. All right, we'll explain why later. Write the names of your top 50 prospects immediately. Those who you are closest to or have the most confidence in approaching. All right, go through the 50-15-5 training with your upline. Or go to the extradigitmovement.com, extradigittraining.com, log in, create a login there. There's a video there called Peaking and Passing, something like that. Okay, it's under the business tab. All right, your job is to become a master inviter. In the beginning, you want to become a master inviter. Now, invite them to watch a business opportunity presentation within 72 hours. Look in your cell phone, your address book, your email contact list, Facebook, even among the business cards that you collect, or anywhere you keep names of people closest to you. Make your initial warm market list at least 200 people. That's the magic number. All right, that's the magic number. Most people only know at least 300 people by their full names. If you know 100 people who know 100 people who know 100, that's 1 million people. Do not prejudge anybody. As everybody has dreams of their own, always remember that in this business, it's not who you know, it's who they know. I'm gonna say that again. In this business, it's not who you know, it's who they know that's most important. Does that make sense? Okay. Do not prejudge anybody. You may think that you don't know anyone interested. However, the person that you do not consider to be the one may be your future superstar. All right, so keep that in mind. So you prejudge people, they wouldn't be interested. Run it by them anyway, because they might know somebody that you know. They might know somebody that you don't know. All right, so let's keep it moving. Be sure to add new people to your list as you meet them. That's huge right there. That's something I got to get better at. A friend of a friend, a new golf partner, a dry cleaner, a mechanic. Make sure they go on your list. So you want to keep a running. You want to keep a running list. Okay. You always want to keep updating your list. Okay. So that you make sure that that you have an inventory at all times, somebody that you're talking to. So you want to be adding at least, I would say, 2 to 3 names a day to your list. You keep that list at 200 so that you're constantly keeping your business moving, calling people, okay? Meeting new people, picking up business cards, running into people, person at McDonald's, manager at McDonald's, be willing to call somebody, right? Use a memory jogger to help you make your list and add to it, okay? Of course, some of the people on your list aren't going to be interested, and that's fine. And the opportunity, that's okay. You must develop what's called a power attitude towards your business. So when somebody says no to the opportunity, you are already thinking about the thousands of people, millions actually, who are waiting to say yes. So remember, some will, some won't, so what next? SW, SW, SWN. After all, how many oysters does it take to find a pearl, right? The more people you invite, the better you will get at recognizing those people who are likely to be interested in an opportunity to change their lives, okay? Solid duplication begins with sorting, not selling, sorting for the right people. Always remember that we are in the people business, and the people move the product. We get paid on sales volume when people use the product and sell it to other customers. Does that make sense? So don't be hiring people who talk about, I hate people. That's not smart. Now you have your list of prospects. It's time to learn the proper way to invite. Let me pause 1 second. Let me get my little one. Okay, she's chill. It's time to learn the proper way to invite them to take a look at the MyEcon presentation and get you to follow the easy, simple steps to start your business. I'm gonna say that again. Now that you have your list of prospects, it's time to learn the proper way to invite them to take a look at MyEcon and get you to follow the easy and simple steps to start your business. So it's a learning process. So you'll get them watching and learning, and you'll learn the system at the same time. Step 2 is peak and pass. All right. Step 1 is prospect, peak and pass. Powerful information invite. Here's what you want to say. Hey, John, how you doing? Good, good, good. Look, man, I know you're busy, but I want to give you a call real quick because I have some powerful information I want to share with you. It's about wealth building. If I sent it over to you, would you check it out? Yeah, well, great. Man, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to watch. If you like what you see, just let me know if you want more information. Okay. If not, tell me no. It's not a big deal. We're part as friends. Fair enough? Great. Let me follow back. Okay, so now you sent that over to them. Now you want to follow back up. I would like to follow back up with you today. How soon you think you'll be able to watch that video so I can follow back up with you? Wait for an answer. Waffle. So I'll call you back in what, 10 minutes? Great. Wait for an answer. They say yes. Great. I'll call you back then. And then let them know. When I call you back, all I want to know is if you want more information or not. Sounds good? They say great. Boom. Here's another way to do it. Making more money script, the invite. Hey, John, what's up, man? Good, good, good. Look, I know you're busy, but I want to call you real quick. Find you if you keep your options open for earning additional income outside of what you're currently doing. Wait for answer. Yeah, I do. Heck yeah, great. What I'm going to do is send you over a quick 5-minute video that explains a little bit about who we are and what we do. If you like what you see, just let me know and I'll get some more information over to you. If you don't like what you see, it's okay to let me know that too. We can part as friends, no big deal. Fair enough? Great. It's some powerful stuff, man. You're going to absolutely love it, I'm sure. I would like to follow back up with you as soon as possible. When you think you'll be able to commit to watching it so I can follow back up with you? So you want to have them watch it right away. It's 5-7-minute video that we're using right now. Have them watch it right away and schedule a time that you can immediately follow back up with them. Not later on the night. If it's 9 o'clock, how soon can you watch it? If they say I can watch it right now, don't say, okay, I'll follow back up with you tonight, unless you just have to, but you don't want to do that. You say, okay, I'll call you back in 10 minutes after you watch it. All right. So keep it as close as possible. And we want to control the whole process. All right. Great. I'll call you back then. When I call you back, all I want to know is if you want more information or not. Okay. All right. So when I call the people back, what I say is, hey, John, you watch that information? Yep. Good information, huh? Yep. You want more? You want more information? Absolutely. Okay. You don't want to be talking about what you think. No, that's an open-ended question. Now they're gonna be talking. Well, I think it's a pyramid. That's what I think. And now you're in trouble because you talking. You gave them an open question. I use closed-ended questions where they say yes, yes, and yes. All right. Did you watch it? Yep. You want good information, huh? Yep. You want more information? Absolutely. Boom. And I keep on talking. I take them right on through. It's smooth and it's simple. Okay. 90%, y'all, of a successful invitation is excitement. You hear my voice, how I'm talking? If you all, I got someone to look at. I mean, I don't know if it's for you or not, but you know, my baby, she said that's agitated, right? So, excuse me. So you want to have some excitement in your voice. You want to be standing up, walking around, and act like you're excited, okay? The peak and pass should only be 1 or 2 minutes. Don't be sitting there talking about, well, you know, you my friend, so I can share this with you, man. It's basically about, you know, earning additional money, get some assets, and then you take the residual income and you pour that into your investments. So that's what it's going to be all about. And then you can take your W-4 and all that stuff, and then basically your taxes. Don't do that. You're gonna mess it all up. Just keep it short, sweet. We call selling the sizzle, not the steak. Okay, don't give them the steak, or they're gonna prejudge and shut you down. All right. Peak and pass should be 1 to 2 minutes. The beauty of a peak and pass is it takes the heat off of you. As a new, we call it co-founder or business partner, so that you don't have to try to explain everything yourself. So that's why we have the video. Let Brian Bean, let me, whoever go to work for you. Just send them over the video and let them watch it. Oh, tell me what it's about. You just tell me. It's about building wealth, making money. If I try to explain to you, I'm going to mess it up. It's like me trying to give you a haircut over the phone. It's just not going to come out right, bro. It's just not going to happen, right? So that's the things that you say. Always remember to take action, right? Stay in the action phase, which is a continuous building of your prospect list. Top earners have created a prospect list of at least 100 business prospects, 100 customer prospects, and are continuously inviting. Continuously, you don't stop. Don't get excited because you do a peek and pass and somebody's watching it. You got to follow. Oh, they in. Something might happen. Something might happen. Okay, we don't, you know. So you want to keep moving, keep filling that pipeline. All right, that's step 2. That peek and pass. Any questions? Step number 3, presentation. Send the prospect the presentation. Right, we use the same presentation. YoungWealthBuilders.weebly.com. Why? Duplication. right? So I have people say, well, I'm using this presentation. I'm using that presentation. I tell my teammate, if you don't use our presentation, I'm not doing follow-up. Why? Because I don't know what you watched, right? Because people out here doing credit repair, people out here doing W-4 presentations, people out here doing product presentations. We do a builder's presentation. So if they watch anything other than that, then I can't do the follow-up, because I'm building a business. I'm building a foundation of outlets all across this nation, right? And I need builders right now. We need builders, okay? So send the presentation and schedule a follow-up. Be sure to let them know that it's okay to tell me no. All right, let me go get my little one. She getting frustrated. I'll be right back. My call. Okay, back. So you want to send them now the presentation, schedule a follow-up. Be sure to let them know it's okay to say no. Before I send them the presentation, I always schedule my follow-up. Notify the, send them the presentation, notify the upline right away to see if they are available for a three-way call. All right, so basically what that's saying is, be sure to let the prospect know that it's okay to say no to you. All right, we're not afraid to take no's. We are decision collectors. We're not salespeople. We collect decisions. We're looking for the best of the best. We're looking for champions. We're looking for leaders. We're looking for winners. You're not begging people. Get off your knees. Don't be trying to convince them and sell them. It's okay. Trust me, there's millions of people. I know when you're brand new, you're eager to get a sign up and you do whatever it takes to get somebody in. Please join, please. But we want to separate you from everybody else, because that's what everybody else is doing. When you have posture, people recognize that, hey man, I want you to take a look at it. I tell my team it's like having gold. I got some gold right here. Now, I just want to share it with you because you're my boy, you're my girl. But if you don't want it, that's on you. I keep it all to myself, all right? So that's posture. You always posture up if you have something that's good to give away. But if it's something you don't want, you like, here, take it. I don't take it, please. Yeah, I don't take it. No, right? This is something that's good, okay? So here's the question then. If I sent it over to you, would you watch it? I don't know if I have time. You ain't got to watch it. I'm just showing you. I'm just saying it's something that change your life. If you want to make some money, blah, blah, blah. It's up to you, okay? All right, so here we go. Let them know it's okay to say no. It's okay to tell me no. It's no big deal. I'm not going to be mad. Notify your upline right away. When you send that presentation over, notify them your upline right away to see if they're available for the three-way call follow-up. Be sure to give them at least 30-minute window so they can get in position for the three-way call. Okay, I got that from Brian Bean. I think that is brilliant. Okay, same thing for when your teammates do follow-up calls as well. You want to make sure they give you a 30-minute window so you can get in position. Don't just call them up. You don't want to call your upline up and say, hey, I got John on the line right now. You available? No, I'm not. I'm in the process of feeding my children. Okay. Now, when sending the presentation, there are a few things that you want to make clear with the prospect. Okay. This is before you send the presentation over. This is what I say to them. I say, John, look at number one. Follow me on with number one, number two. I say, John, this presentation is about 40 minutes long. Okay. I do that so that it isn't a shock to them when they receive it. They already know it's 40 minutes. I ask them, can you prioritize 40 minutes of your time to watch a presentation? Absolutely, great. I need them to watch the whole 40-minute presentation before we get back on the phone so that we don't waste time. Okay, I'll tell them that. We also need to nail down a specific time for us to follow up within the next 24 hours. Anything longer than 48 hours is too long. I will call them back when they can watch it within 24 hours. Okay, if anything comes up, they cannot keep this appointment. Let them know that. Please have them let you know in advance so we can put somebody else in that slot. Let them know you're busy. You ain't the only one on my list. You might be the only one on my list, but they don't need to know that, okay? We will do the same if we have a conflict in our schedule, okay? So let them know that, look, if anything comes up, you can't keep this appointment, please let me know, and I'll do the same, all right? It sounds something like this. Okay, John, would you like more information? Yeah, great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over our overview. It's 40 minutes long. It's pretty powerful stuff. It's not boring. Actually, it's going to knock your socks off if you're ready for it. I need to schedule time to follow back up with you once you are done watching everything so we can get your questions answered and get you any more details that you need to know and see if we can do business or not. How does that sound? Wait for an answer. All right. So how soon can you watch it? So if I follow back up with you, let me see. So how soon can you watch it so I can follow back up with you after you have watched everything? Make sure you say that. Do not pause. We're giving them an alternative choice. I have some time available this afternoon, or would tomorrow be better? Keep it within today and the next day time frame. I have some time available today, or would tomorrow be better? You're in business now. Make sure you get you a planner, all right, if you're not already in business. A scheduling secret that I use what's called alternative choice. I use the alternate choice for the day. I use the alternate choice of the time, and and the alternate choice for the specific time. Okay, and here's what it sounds like. The day will be today or tomorrow be better. So if today is Wednesday, if it's like last night I did a peek and pass. All right. So what I would say is, it's a 40-minute presentation, and last night was what's today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Last night was Tuesday. So I know at 9 o'clock they're not going to watch it. They might, but I'm still going to give them some. I'm going to give them a alternate choice of when to follow back up. So I'll say, would Wednesday be good or would Thursday be better? I want to give them plenty of time. Why do I do that? Because when I watched it, I watched the presentation twice. I did my research. I looked all over YouTube, try to find something wrong, try to find a problem because it looked too good to me. I loved it. I love what I saw, and I want to make sure that this is something great. So I want to give you that time to do all that. Get all that research in, watch all the videos, just sell yourself, because you're not going to find nothing bad about my econ, because we bring it. Okay, and if you do, it's just a lie. It's a lie. No, I'm just kidding. But for the most part, you also have good stuff out there. So anyway, it sounds like this. Would today be good or would tomorrow be better? And then they say, well, let's do Thursday, especially if I got them on the phone. Then I'm going to say, what time of day is early or late best for you? Okay. Now, if you have a schedule where you work 9 to 5 and you are unable to get free during that day or time, then make sure, don't say it's early or late, because you're not able to get to them late. This is your schedule. This is your business. So you say, I have some time available later on in the afternoon after 5 o'clock. Which one of those is best for you? What time is good for you? And then you schedule down a specific time. I can do a 4 o'clock or I can do a 5. Which one would be better? It's called an alternative choice. All right. So it says perfect. So I guess I'll go through the script here. Perfect. What time of day is better for you to commit to? You see that? To commit to. Early or late. Little power words. Got it. I have some time available on Tuesday afternoon around 3, or would 5 be better? They said, wait for an answer. Repeat it back to them. Okay, John, I got you down. I have you repeat it back to them. That's huge. I have you scheduled for a follow-up on Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Please put this on your calendar as I am putting it on mine now. Does that sound good? That's something you hear me say all the time. Does that sound good? Because he who asks the questions is controlling the conversation. Does that make sense? Right. Let me make sure I'm recording on it. Okay, go. Mary. Okay, so here's why it sounds. Mary. I like to be in complete control. This is something that you can say because you're going to get a lot of times people stand you up if you're dealing with friends and family members and close acquaintances and associates. They don't really, or anybody, it doesn't matter. Most people don't take business serious. So you have to make sure they know that you're serious. You're not messing around. So what I like to do is I always end it. Don't be afraid to do this. Do not be afraid. It's going to cost you if you don't, because they're going to stand you up. I've done 1,000 of these. Trust me. Learn, be coachable. Say, Mary, I like to be in, before we go, Mary. See, I say Mary. If I say your name, I'm grabbing your attention. If I say your name, it's Mary. Huh? I like to be in complete control of my time. That's why I set appointments to follow up with people. If for any reason you cannot keep our appointment, will you please give me a courtesy call, text, email, throw some pigeons or something, and let me know that. If you can't keep this appointment, I will. Okay. I will do the same as well. Perfect. I look forward to chatting with you on, and you say it again, Tuesday after afternoon at 4 o'clock. Does that make sense? Note, if you are training with your upline, be sure to let them know that you just scheduled a follow-up immediately so they can put it on their calendar. Also, let the prospect know that your upline will be on the phone as well. Okay. So, and here's how that sounds. When I call you back, John, oh yeah, before I let you go, when I call you back, if you're still in training, if you're still working with your upline, I'll say this, I'll probably have, I'm not sure, because I don't want to scare them. I'll probably have, but I'm not sure, but I'll probably have the guy or gal that I'm working with who's tearing this thing up right now. We want to edify them. That's why we say, ooh, they're tearing this thing up right now. Because remember the triangle of respect? If I say that this guy is good, right? You trust me, but now I'm building the respect for my upline. So I say, I'm not sure, but the guy that I'm working with, he's tearing this thing up. I'll probably have him on the phone with me to answer any questions. So now that prospect like, what? You gonna have him on the phone? What? I'll probably have him on the phone with me to answer any questions that you might have. Does that make sense? Great. This is not a statement. This is a statement, not a question. So you're not getting their permission. You're letting them know. I'll probably have them on the phone. All right. All right. Right, I'm just messing around. Okay, here we go. So here's the three-way call. After the presentation, say, let's see, I would like to meet the person I'm working with. Okay, all right. So this is the three-way call. So now after they watch the presentation, you're getting on the phone to do the three-way call. All right. So this is what you do. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna call the upline first for the three-way call. So it's Tuesday at 4 o'clock. You're gonna call the upline first, and you're gonna get on the phone with your upline, and you're gonna tell them who the follow-up call is with. This call is with John. He's a good friend of mine. He works here. He's married. Tell him everything as much as you can. All right. When you get on the phone, you want to say, "I would like you to meet the person that I'm working with. They're tearing this business up right now." Luckily, I was able to catch up with him or her. Okay. At this point, your sponsor will share their success story and answer any questions that the prospect may have. The sponsor will attempt to collect a decision, not close them, right? Not sell them to get in. We're just going to collect a decision, all right? We're going to collect a decision, all right? So don't be like, he ain't no good. No, we're just collecting decisions. I mean, we know how to talk. We know what to do. You be with a trained closer, right? They know what to do. They know how to talk, but we're not here to convince people to join. Man, you need to be doing this. We don't do that, all right? So we will attempt to collect a decision. Remember, do not talk over the sponsor while they're asking questions, okay? So while we're trying to close them for you, if you intend on building something big, trust, you will have plenty of chances to close for your hierarchy, all right? Now is the time to listen and learn. Don't be talking while I'm doing my close. I know it's your cousin, I know it's your mom, I know it's your dad, but allow us to go to work and you take notes. If you talk over me, right? This is my mentor taught me. You talk over me, he said, I hang up the phone. Just hang up the phone, right? And I bet they won't do it no more, right? And it works because some people do that, all right? Three-way calling will either make or break your business. Do not skip this step. People are like, I don't need to put them on the phone. I know how to close this, my family. I know how to go. That's being uncoachable. Therefore, you will not get results because you don't have that trust and respect going on. And so we want to make sure that you're coachable. I'm telling you, it's vital. Now, this is what I did real quick. I hope this is good information. My my upline couldn't Jeffrey Combs said he couldn't close his butt with both hands on his butt cheeks. He couldn't close worth the crap, but I still kept putting him on the phone with people because he had some good qualities, but I didn't know how to do it myself. So I still kept putting him on the phone, but I quickly learned how to do the close myself so that I could. So we want you independent, but we don't want you unconfident, incompetent, right? We want you to know what you're doing before you do the close. If you have somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, just go up a higher rank, right? Go up a rank if you can. And say, I need your help. My upline's not really that great at closing. I love them, but they're not the best at the closing. And I think it could be better. All right. So do not skip this step. Boom, boom, boom. Always edify your sponsor, right? Whoever does a three-way call, always edify your sponsor, the person that brought you in. Say 3 to 4 awesome things about them. Example, man, Orlando is actually one of the top guys in our company. That's 1. He has helped lots of people get on the road to wealth. That's 2. He's tearing his business up. That's 3. He can share with you the play-by-play on how to get results. That's 4. Sharon, meet Orlando. Orlando, meet Sharon. Never, ever, 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 ever elevate the prospect, your prospect, above the sponsor. It makes it hard for the sponsor to be seen as an authority, right? I had a teammate who had a high school principal on the line with 80,000 degrees, right? Put him on the phone with me, say, Andre, I want you to meet my friend. She's a PhD. She's a principal of a high school. She's got 3,000 kids underneath her, 50 teachers. She's doing big things. Dre, meet the teacher. Teacher, meet Dre. I'm like, bruh, who am I? I ain't nobody. I'm just like, they're like, yes, how can I help you? Yeah, you just told you who I am and what I do. Why should I listen to you? And I'm like, man, I had to dig my way out. And I was like, never again. All right, so keep that in mind. A proper three-way call should be approximately 5 to 15 minutes. We shouldn't be on here all day. We're here to collect a decision, right? Not to giving them another opportunity presentation, right? Note to the EVPs, the ones that's doing the three-way calls. If you're not doing three-way calls with your personally responsible associates within 72 hours, you need to pick up the phone and call them right away because they and you are not following the system and they and you are not duplicating. Get your teammates on the phone within 72 hours with the new prospects if they are coachable. Step 4, plug in. All right, you must get new associates started properly. Associates are never more excited than the minute they join. It is critical that a new associate creates momentum by inviting prospects immediately. If the new associate has not done their list and learn how to invite 3 to 5 prospects in the first 72 hours, they are not following the system. Contact them immediately. Stress the importance of getting the ball rolling in 72 hours. Make sure you introduce your new associate to multiple upline members so that they know they are being supported by a team. Have them plug in the training. They'll see. By putting business prospects and customer prospects through the system, you will simultaneously develop a team of associates and customers. Remember, the same people will say no to the opportunity, but they will buy the strategies. They will get involved in the membership, become customers. By becoming your own best customer, by you learning the strategies and utilizing the strategies in the software on a daily basis, actually doing it, you will also sponsor both associates and customers. When people see the strategies, they love it, they get it, they want it. So make sure you use them on a daily basis to increase your confidence. Make sure your W-4 is done. If you have a W-4 and you increase your cash flow, it's over. Say, look, my guys, I've got an opportunity for you, bro. I want you to take a look at this, a way to make some extra money. We're a building team, so we're looking for builders, people who want to make more money. But if you say, you know what, it's about wealth building, I will tell you this much. I increased my cash flow on my job just from the education training that we get by $400 a month. I'm going to tell you that much right now. They'd be like, what? Put me on. So it'd be easy to invite. So you utilize the stuff. What does it mean to be plugged in? You are following the Promote Me to EVP Infinity roadmap. Okay. You are shooting for the top. You're looking to go to infinity. You are inviting at least 5 people a week to take a look at this business presentation. You are talking to your upline on a consistent basis. You're watching the overview to learn the material. You're watching the overview. You are practicing the presentation. You are learning the presentation for yourself. You are on the team conference calls. It's not Sundays and Thursdays. It's Monday nights, okay? We used to do Sundays and Thursdays, but it's Monday nights, so that's a correction there. Next, you are observing all the business building information on Facebook groups, okay? You're learning and growing daily. You're reading books. We can't stress this enough. You're conducting 3-way calls, right? All the time. You're putting people on the phone with your upline, and you're being coachable, right? The entire concept, ladies and gentlemen, of direct selling is duplication, duplication nation, duplication. Always be thinking duplicate, because as you duplicate, your organization is growing. If duplication does not occur, it's your fault. If it breaks down on any level, it's because your team was not properly trained. If somebody is not willing to duplicate, move on. Come here, baby. Come here. If your team is not duplicating, it's your fault. Okay? And if they're not willing to duplicate, it's your fault. Okay? So you got to make sure that the duplicate. I'm going to step away from the counter for a second. All right. Got to do a pamper check. You do a pamper check. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. All right. Let's finish up, baby. Okay. So if they're not duplicating, if your people are not being coachable, then you're going to get that. You're going to get a lot of people like that. And that's fine. It's a part of the business. Don't let that frustrate you. Just move on. Go get somebody else. All right. Next thing is promote. We're almost done. Promote the system all over again. And it says step 5 is really 6. It's step 5, but it is 6 P's because P can pass for twins. All right. Promote the system all over again. Lead by example. Top performers in my econ concentrate on teaching their team how to run the system. Let the system run the business. They let the system run the business. The number one priority is making sure that everybody on the team knows and teaches the 6 P's. Baby, stop. Here, drink some water. The only true measure of a team's strength is the number of leaders in it who are following and teaching the system, right? That should be highlighted in black. The only true measure of a team's strength is the number of leaders in it who are following and teaching the system. You can have the best product in the world and in combination with the best compensation plan, but unless you learn how to master the distribution of the product by using the system, you're not going to reach your dreams. So that's how vital it is. Here's the formula for duplication. Write this down. Lead a group of people to consistently do a few simple action steps over a sustained period of time. Lead a group of people to consistently do a few simple action steps over a sustained period of time. One of the biggest mistakes that new associates make is trying to quantify everything, and in doing so, they add too much complexity. Okay? Please do not waste time trying to build your own websites, your own presentation materials. Everything you ever need has already been proven, and provided to you. True duplication will occur when you focus on simple, keep it simple actions that everybody on your team can do. Study this often. Study this often. That's the key to mastery. That's the key to success. Duplication. Watching it over and over and over and over and over again. You should watch this video 100 times in a year, right? Fast start training 100 times, presentation 100 times, everything. Master it. You got to master this stuff. The 6 P's, all right? That's what 2019 is going to be about, mastery. Okay, study this often. Be sure to pass on to the new founders, to your new teammates at their time of enrollment, so they get it, so they understand it. Now let's go share this opportunity and create outlets all over this nation that you can override. Your override explosion is happening right now to help 100 million people in America who need what it is that we do. Can you believe that? 100 million people in America alone have the W-4 filled out wrong. If you just had 20,000 of them, you'd be making over 100 grand a month. You understand? 100 million people, just get 20,000. Just get 10,000 in your area, and you'll be making, I would say, 50 to 80,000 a month. Would that be enough to hold you over till things get a little bit better? All right, y'all. Hey, let's go win. I think that's it. Boom. That's it. All right. Talk to you soon. I'm gonna upload this, and you are in business. That's it. That's all you got. This is your movie. You Samuel Jackson. You are Denzel Washington. You are whoever your favorite actor is. This is your movie right here. Perfect that movie, right, and get paid millions.